Mr. Speaker, I yield myself the balance of the time. Mr. Speaker,
Gentleman is recognized.
I've sat and stood here with great amusement as my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have come to the floor to oppose this resolution. After all, if it were not for their actions, this resolution wouldn't even be necessary. The 45% Medicare trigger was nothing more than a gimmick designed to gain the votes of conservative Republicans for their Medicare prescription drug bill. It was drafted behind closed doors. I was here, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Rangel tried to get into their conference. They locked the doors without any consultation with Mr. Rangel or Ways and Means members that were in the minority, without any involvement or notification to the minority. It was then slipped into the conference at the last minute and had not passed the House or the Senate. It's amazing, Mr. Speaker. My friends on the other side agreed to this trigger and preach fiscal responsibility and are now supporting a process which could force the House to allow legislation to the floor in clear violation of its pay goal and earmark rules. I was really amused that the distinguished gentleman that is head of the Republican Service Committee, Study Committee, came in here. As much as he talks about earmarks and is going to come here and talk about fiscal responsibility, I was also amused at the last lady speaker who took it upon herself to talk about this measure, but forgot, I guess, that she voted to override the president's veto last week. But now they come to the floor to complain because their members bought a pig and a poke. Give me a break. Last time I checked, they were the dealer with all the cards in 2003. Mr. Speaker, next Wednesday, Medicare will turn 43 years old. Since its founding, the program has provided health care to hundreds of millions of seniors, including my mama and my grandpa. Almost 35% of the people living in my district are senior citizens, and the overwhelming majority of them depend on Medicare. Members have a choice today between reviving the Republican legacy of political and procedural gimmickry or standing up for seniors and sound public policy. While Republicans choose to play games and engage in political hyperbole, my Democratic colleagues and I have chosen America's seniors. I urge my colleagues to support this resolution, yield back the balance of my time, and move the previous question on the resolution.